Who's Afraid of the Dark? Written by Melanie Joyce and illustrated by David Creighton-Pester. If you do go into the dark and tiptoe about at night, nothing will look the same as it does when it is light. The sun will sink from the sky and the moon will shine fat and round. Shapes will creep from the wood and stretch along the ground. But there's no need to worry or for you to be afraid. The shapes are only shadows that the branches or trees have made. It's true, the dark is full of things that creak and crack and moan. Things that jump, things that go bump, and things that grumble and groan. But you'll find it's just a badger munching on a midnight snack, shuffling over twigs and sticks along the forest track. Perhaps he'll stop for a chat or play a game or two. Then he'll be on his way, wave goodbye and say thank you. If you do go into the dark, always remember to look behind, because lurking in the shadows, who knows what you might find? Bats could fly out of the trees and get tangled in your hair, and suddenly you'll hear a snap and ask, is anybody there? It will only be the night owl swooping through the sky. Hoo, hoo, he'll say to you as he goes flying by. The fluffy owlets in the nest might sing a song for you. They'll flap their little wings and go twit, twit, twoo. But are there really monsters hiding in places you can't see? And do you think to yourself, are they following me? Don't worry, it's only the hedgehogs shuffling by the wall, making their way back to their house, and not monsters at all. If you go out into the dark and miss the daytime sun, remember that playing in the moonlight can really be lots of fun. You can splash in glittering pools and watch the little fish. If a shooting star zooms by, then you can make a magic wish. When you hear a scritch and a scratch, or maybe a distant howl, it will only be a guard dog or maybe a kitty on the prowl. You will hear noises at night and wonder what they could be. It doesn't mean they're scary just because you can't see. So if you're afraid of the dark and think you should beware, remember that you're not alone and someone will always be there. You'll get a hug and a kiss and maybe a story too. And then you'll yawn and know that it really is bedtime for you. You'll just curl up safe and warm in the glow of the light and think of all the things that you saw in the night. You might hear a snap, a hoot, a crack, or a bark, but you'll know just what it is and you won't be afraid of the dark. I hope you enjoyed our story tonight. Night, night.